Hello everybody, welcome back to Fishing for Cards. I am super excited to announce that I will be participating in the 2021 season of the Fantasy Rip League. So Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards here has developed a fantastic way to combine fantasy football and ripping cards. My two favorite things, I think. I don't know if fishing is up there, debatable. But anyway, this is a really cool opportunity to get to know some of the other channels, compete in some friendly competition, and it's set up super well. Like, look at this. These are the multipliers here. So basically, you rip your product, set your lineup, and you use these as your multipliers based on what you pull. So you can have some pretty cool stuff happen. If you haven't checked this out and you're interested in participating, please go check out Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards page. He's got informative videos, tell you how to join or at least how to watch, and it's going to be fun. So yeah, I decided I'm going to rip this Prestige Blaster and this hanger for my very first week's lineup. So let's see what we can get. Let's set our lineup.
Give me your wild
All right, so our two items that we are going to rip before we set our lineups are this Prestige Blaster, and we got a hanger box from Prestige. I have not opened a hanger box yet, so why don't we start with that? I think that seems kind of cool. Okay, so here is our, we didn't get any mem cards in there, hanger box. So we are looking for, here I'm going to switch this around so we can kind of see the multipliers. So we kind of know what we're going for as we're ripping. So we're going to start off with a Marquise Brown. We got a Jeremy Chin. Jalen Ramsey is a good defenseman. Kenny Galladay. And we're getting some good players. Josh Allen. It's wonderful. Auden Tate. David Johnson. There's Darius Leonard. Larry Fitz. Allen Robinson. Danny Dimes. Cam Newton. TJ Watt. James Robinson. Leonard Fournette. Brandon Ayuk, David Bakhtiari, Dalvin Cook, Tom Brady, Derek Carr, Chris Carson, Montez Sweat. All right, so now we're getting into the spot that these are the cards that we really want to look for. There were a lot of great players in those base cards there, but we want the multipliers. So this is a parallel. This is the extra points parallel with Aaron Donald, and he's a monster. So we're going to go ahead and put him over that defensive player slot just for now. Darius Slayton, great wide receiver. Okay, wide receiver. I think his talent is better than the Giants provide him. Let's just put it that way. Nick Chubb there. Rashawn Evans. Okay. There's Penei Sewell. Steve Largent. We got the inserts here. Jonathan Taylor, Made to Fly High. A little PC hit for me there. So, Living Legends. What do we have here? Tim Brown, Living Legends. And hey, look at that. We got a Season's Greetings, Zach Wilson. That's the first Season's Greetings I've pulled. I've opened a few of these Prestige items anyway. Not the hanger, but cool. Season's Greetings, Zach Wilson. And unfortunately, though, that is just an insert, so you still get regular points. So we're getting into our rookie cards here. Ian Book, Jalen Phillips, Ramondre Stevenson, Rashawn Slater. There is Matt Stafford. And I think all of these are just base cards, but we're going to go through them. Sanders, T. Higgins, Phillip Lindsay, Jamie Collins. There's Dak, Byron Jones, Michael Pittman Jr., Jerry Jeudy, Robert Woods, Antonio Gibson, Darius Slay, Devin Bush, Herbie, Fred Warner, Fulgham. I haven't heard much about Fulgham this year. He was kind of hot at the end of the year last year. Kareem Hunt, Kevin Byard, Henry Ruggs, DK Metcalf, and Ryan Fitzpatrick. I think I just pulled, I don't know, every fantasy relevant person in the league. So, I mean, that's good. That's just a lot to choose from. So, yeah. So next we're going to open up this blaster. I believe Rashaan Evans is a linebacker for the Titans. So he's going to hang out over here right now. I am going to take a break after I open this to kind of sort out my cards here and figure out what I'm going to do, because I do have so many. I've got 64 more cards coming just from this blaster. So let's see here. It's good to have the options, but it's almost like a burden of having too many. Hopefully I get a decent numbered card out of here. There is CEH, Buda Baker, Youth Movement, Cam Akers, poor guy. Pat Freiermuth, apparently he's all the rage in camp. Joey Bosa, Logan Thomas. I invested a little bit in Logan Thomas in fantasy this year, and AJ Brown. All right. All right, we got a Robert Woods, Jared Goff. And here we go. We got a Christian McCaffrey parallel. So you know that's going right over there. The extra points parallel. All right, there's Kylan Hill, Nick Bosa, Jalen Reagor, and Corey Davis, followed by Kid Reporter. It looks like I'm going to zoom this in a little bit so we can actually see the cards a little better. And then I will zoom back out once we finish opening. All right. So we've got Tyreek Hill, Christian Kirk, David Montgomery. Let's see, Anthony Barr, extra points parallel there. Kylan Granson, Travis Fulgham, Sam Darnold, and Kareem Hunt. It is going to take me a moment to sort these out, so I will spare you the sorting. I'll narrow it down, and you can help me decide here. All right, there's Christian McCaffrey base. Okay, Matt Ryan, Matty Ice, Evan Ingram, and we got a Mike Strawn on the parallel. If I was feeling real bold, I'd put him in, but I won't. I'm excited to have this card. Evan McPherson, Tyler Lockett, and Antonio Gibson. Oh, and a Darius Slay Jr. back there. All right, 4 packs to go. We might have a mem in one of the next couple packs. It kind of looks thick. We'll see. All right. So we got a Zach Moss, Jermaine Pratt, Zach Cunningham, Any Given Sunday, Lynn Dawson. Can't play him. Peyton Turner, Devin Bush, Justin Herbert, and a Fred Warner. All right, Michael Pittman, Jerry Jeudy. What we got here? Sam Darnold, Kellen Mond, Miles Sanders, and Taysom Hill. There's Derwin James Jr. Yeah, no, I don't think I got a money card. It looked a little thick, but 'tis not. A shame. DeMarcus Lawrence, Tyler Boyd, Kamara High versus Niners, and there's a Trevor Lawrence rookie card that is dinged up. Look at that. That's terrible. Man. Come on, man. Nick Chubb, Rashawn Evans, and I'm throwing around a Malcolm Jenkins. All right, last pack. Honestly, if I didn't get Mim, which I did not, I should get a number card in here. That seems to have been the trend in the past ones that I've opened. Cole Kmet, Devontae Parker, Ronnie Stanley. We got a powerhouse Saquon Barkley. A nice little insert there. It doesn't appear like we will get a numbered card. Hunter Long, Myles Garrett, Mike Evans, and John Brown. Okay, that does it. Give me just a few minutes here to get my life sorted out, and I will be back shortly. We'll get this lineup set. All right, everyone, welcome back. I think I do have it figured out, at least for the most part. So let's start over here at quarterback. Let's see, I got this really nice Zach Wilson, but it is, it's just an insert. I cannot, in good conscience, play Zach Wilson without a multiplier. So then I got Dak, Tom, and Josh Allen. Tom, sorry. I think I have to go with Josh Allen. Unfortunately, I didn't get a multiplier in the quarterback. And then for tight end, I also did not get much at all for tight end. But I got a feeling about Logan Thomas. So Logan Thomas is going to be the one. I can't believe I didn't get like a Kelsey or something. Okay, so let's hop over here to running back. This one's pretty easy. I left the ones that I would be interested in. So I got Saquon there, James Robinson, Dalvin Cook, who I have in like 2 of my other leagues, 3 maybe, Antonio Gibson, Kamara, Jonathan Taylor. But then I got this paralleled Christian McCaffrey. So that one is going to get played. And then I got this paralleled Nick Chubb. So both of those are doubled. I am going to most certainly play those 2. Over here in defense, I had a hard time with this. I did have Anthony Barr. Vikings, I don't have any faith in their defense. So unfortunately, that parallel, I just can't play. I did get a rookie kicker. I don't know anything about this guy. But I've got Nick Bosa, Jalen Ramsey, Darius Leonard, TJ Watt, and then I got a couple more parallels. Tennessee kind of has a tough matchup, so I'm probably going to pass on them. I am going to play this Aaron Donald. I'm just trying to decide whether it's going to be in my defensive position or defense as a whole. Nick Bosa has got a pretty juicy matchup this week against the Detroit Lions. So San Francisco's defense could technically do really well. So that's definitely a maybe. I could always throw Jalen in if I wanted to use the Rams D. Now the Colts are my team and everything, but we're going up against Seattle week 1. I don't trust it. It's going to be a tough matchup. I think we're going to win, but I don't know about our defense. And then TJ Watt, Steelers have an awesome defense, but they're going against Josh Allen. And I started him as quarterback. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to go Aaron Donald in my position here. then I'm going to put Nick Bosa here because I think the San Fran D is going to straight up destroy the Lions. All right. So lastly, we got our wide receivers. I got Tyreek Hill, DK Metcalf, Mike Evans, Devontae Parker, Darius Slayton, and A.J. Brown. Darius Slayton was the only one I got with a multiplier. And, man, I just can't rely on Danny Dimes, man. If it had a higher multiplier, maybe. DK is going against Colts D. I'm going to play him. Devontae. I don't know what's going on with Tua this year. I think it's A.J. Brown and Tyreek Hill. And that right there is my very first Fantasy Rip League lineup. So I'm super excited for week 1. I know there's some guys that got some pretty awesome stuff. I just couldn't afford the big fancy boxes this time, but they can make or break you too. So hopefully the next week I will get some better cards, and we'll give them a run for the money. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Please do take a moment to like and subscribe. If you look up Bracket Fantasy Sports, make sure you like their videos, subscribe to him, check it out. You can learn more about the league, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.